Hey, good morning. It's Robert Miller with Miller Education Ventures. What am I going to talk about today? Well, people, on my video yesterday that I sent out and on Instagram and on Facebook, thank you for those that put me down. Hey, that's welcome in my world. And those that wanted more information, fantastic. Listen, I'm going to cut to the chase because I have a speaking engagement down in Seattle this morning. And right now it is 5 o'clock in the morning. So I got up extra early because I got to get my ass down to Seattle. First speaking engagement for 2020. Then I got to head down to Denver. Then I'm heading over to San Diego. Thank God for my publisher. He takes care of all the stuff for me. What am I going to talk about today? Well, I want to tell you, when these people send me DMs, doesn't matter if it's on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, what else am I? I don't even remember YouTube, is that people, I'm reading my little thing here because I had to make this video this morning. I suffer from a disorder where I tell the truth and it angers people. It pisses people off. Now here is the truth. Plato, if you know Plato, which was between 427 to 347 BC. I'm reading a little script here, okay? So I'm not going to give you anything to make a unicorn situation. Plato even said back then, no one is more hated than he who speaks the truth. One thing that I am complimented on all the time, I'm very direct, I'm very straightforward, I don't screw around, I tell it like it is, okay? And if you don't like that, don't watch the video. Why am I being this way today? Not because I'm grumpy at 5 o'clock in the morning. I've already been up since 2:30 cleaning up my stuff here for my briefcase and my package to go down to Seattle. But I want to talk about what is going on in Canada for the hottest and newest ways. People have cut back on their marketing budgets. Fantastic, because it's a waste of money right now. Nobody's buying shit because of the mere fact the way the COVID has screwed up everything. So anyway, what do I want to talk about? Okay, I'm going to give you my top list of what is going on right now for the hottest markets to be able to get into and make some dough, okay? And you can tell right now, I'm telling you the truth because I'm super hyper this morning and I'm having a good day. Maybe too much coffee. See what I mean? I got my lucky owl here for my coffee this morning. And my wife is just yelling at me from the bedroom to be more quiet. Okay, Canada. We rely on startups. We rely on startups because of the mere fact the big boys, they're backing off their advertising. Toyota, GM, Ford, Chrysler, they're not advertising anymore. They lasted only 3-4 months marketing on social media because they missed the boat. Okay, what's my point? I'm going to tell you my picks of what is the best industry/markets to get into to make some dough. First off, and I've seen only one person on LinkedIn talk about this, blockchain supply chain management, procurement. Best thing. You know something? I'm going to tell you right up front. When I was in procurement, I was a procurement analyst at Accenture. The money was fantastic. The pension was fantastic. The benefits were fantastic. I look around and I try to find the same compensation package that I was getting for Accenture. And we're going back, oh my gosh, 2007, 2008, something like that. I was paid pretty good dollars. Right now, it's all outsourcing. So people, if you're seriously looking at something, think about blockchain supply chain management on contract as an outsourcer. Food service artificial intelligence. We're talking Uber Eats. We're talking Skip the Dishes. If you cannot figure out something that's going to help your local community, well, that's my second pick when it comes to being able to find something. Front desk retail AI. You can look these things up if you don't know what they mean. Now, here's the thing is, though, cell phones, ethical phone companies, because I don't know about you, but I'm sick and tired of paying and being gouged by these companies here in Vancouver. Well, actually, Canada. Rogers. Man, I'll tell you this. I had a cell phone. I had 3 phones. 3. I was paying $85 a month, Canadian, which is chump change. Now, my contract expired. Well, guess what? Either A, I could stick on that, but I lost a lot of benefits when my contract expired. Now I got one phone. I'm paying $103 a month. Well, I haven't figured out what to do with the other 2 phones yet. So, ethical phone company, because we're all being gouged in Canada. Smart traffic and road planning. Okay, did you ever hear of Domino's Pizza? You're going to like this one, okay? Domino's Pizza. They went to the city that they were in, a local city, and what they did was say, we got a pothole problem. Who doesn't have potholes? We will fix your potholes, but we get to put our brand in it. So you got a pothole, say about a 1 by 1 foot, okay? And they said, we'll fix that pothole free of charge, but we get to put our brand in it. So you're driving around the city, and you see neons on the road with Domino's Pizza. You get home, you order Domino's Pizza. Brilliant idea, okay? Now we're getting into augmented reality, pre-med education SaaS companies. Everything, doctors right now is everything online. So think about that. If you have an idea about pre-med, dentistry, you could be having all kinds of different things when it comes to pre-med, okay? Brand transparency. Oh man, this is coming up because of all this fake news that's out there. There is sites that are popping up that are validating the information on the internet. If it's called crap, it's going to be crap. So anyway, you got to figure out something. If you want brand transparency, online service for people who are looking to find stuff about the brands. There's so many liars and cheats online that makes me sick. You know, sell me this, sell me that, sell me this, sell me that. You want this? I'll give you this. You want that? It's all outdated. Nothing is current. And if somebody is saying it's the hottest product out there, guess what? It might have been the hottest product, but majority of the time, and I'll put 99.999999% on it, it's not current. It's something that's old, it's expired, it's worn out like a car from the 1950s. Unless it's a hot rod. Stop buying crap online, people. You don't need it. You can do all this stuff for free. You don't need to spend a bunch of dough. Okay, news and contact rating sites. Now this is getting back to the fakes. Fake news, fake news, fake news. There's a site that's actually popped up that's actually validating the information. So when you have a third party posting stuff on the internet, there's websites and people that are actually validating the information. And yeah, they make big money off of it. One thing I talk about here in Canada, because baby boomers like myself, we are retired, retiring, and guess what? People are not reproducing, which is fine. To each their own. But the problem we have with the immigrants that are coming into Canada, and I'm not talking the U.S., I'm not talking about anything else, is the legal immigration consultants. Some of these consultants here in Vancouver have been caught for scams. They take the money, they're overcharging, and they're being screwed, these poor immigrants. So not only do we have to help the immigrants here in Canada, but the thing is, they need the proper guidance, how to get a job, how to get information, where to go for the information. Like, say, for example, majority of the immigrants that come into Canada, either A, they got a ton of money, or B, they're here because they need and want to be here for their safety. Okay, I'm just being hard right now, okay? And it really upsets me. My wife is an immigrant, and when she came to Canada many years ago, I think about 30 years ago, before I met her, $100 US in her pockets. Between her and her partner at the time was $100 US. And it's scary. So we need somebody to help them find jobs, find the services, is actually ethical, has integrity. And I don't know about the US, but in Canada, it sucks. I'm talking to my microphone. If you haven't seen my microphone, I got my microphone right here. So anyway, people, that's my hot list for today. And what is today again? I forget. Oh, August 27th. I got to get my ass going here. So anyway, people, hit me up with your single most biggest struggle starting your business, or if you have a business, brick and mortar or even online, and you're stagnant, you're stalled, and you don't know anything about how to get a new company going, call me.